Hi guys, we're here again, lesson 4 for the clothesline painting. So this should be the last video. There's not much left to do now. So this is the painting we're working on. This one here, we're trying to get one like this, something like this, okay? So I'm going to take that away. And I am going to show you, now we're going to do, maybe we'll start with the this little wheel in the corner here, okay? So all you have to do with that is draw a circle with a pencil. Get a pencil and draw a circle because you have your tape still on there, so just draw out a round circle. It doesn't have to be exactly the same size as mine, okay? So just draw that and then draw a little circle. I'm going to use chalk because you can't see that, and that way you'll be able to see what I'm doing. So I'll get your bit of chalk. Alright, so have a look at that painting while I'm getting the chalk for you. Okay, now what you got to do is draw your, like say I'm trying to do a video so you can't see it. So there we go, now you can see it. Now you can see it. Good. Alright, so just draw a circle here. Just one line is fine. And then you're going to draw a circle here, little circle, and some lines out from that circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe a little one out here. Okay, so that's just to get you started. And now what you're going to do is take your brush. Let's take this little filbert brush, just a little tiny one, and just put some brown on it. Some brown, add a little bit of blue to darken it up, want it really nice and dark. Some brown, ultramarine blue, and burnt umber. And then draw it out now with your filbert brush. Okay? Now mine may not be perfectly round because, like I said, I'm doing the video. So just take that. There we go. And then same with the center. Get ultramarine blue and some brown. Just make a circle in the center. And then you're going to make your lines here. Okay? Just make your lines here, and here, and here, 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 and here. Okay. So, what we'll do with these is we'll highlight them to bring them in better shape. So take some white on your dirty brush, take some white, and just go on the very top of that, and just go around the very top of that so that you leave some of the bottom so you can still see the dark. Oopsie daisies. Alright, good. And then we may need to put some brown back in here. Brown with a little bit of ultramarine blue. That back in here so we can just get that straightened away. Just so that we can get the shape. So, add a little bit of highlight to the edge, just to get some highlight, because remember we said there was some light shining on it. And then we will add some highlight to the edges of these. Okay, I'm going to take my liner brush, I think this liner brush, and try it because I'm finding that brush a little too big for the smaller areas. And I'm just going to add a little bit of a light brown. It's brown, burnt umber, and some white. And just the same as we did with our post, just put some light wherever you think it's shining. Maybe the sun came in and started shining on some of these posts. Wherever you think the light is shining on those. So I'm doing this pretty quickly because I'm trying to get done for you, and that way you can practice it and you can change it up and fix it up. Take a picture of the original one that I gave you so that if I change it too much here, painting it, then at least you can look at the picture and decide, you know, that you want to look a little more like my picture, my first painting. Okay, because right now, for some reason, I'm having a little bit of a hard time, but I'm trying. Well, at least this shows you that it is a struggle. It is a struggle at times to paint. I know there's videos on there, you know, and some of the artists are just going, and they just make it look so easy. But, and it is, you know, not too bad, but it still is a struggle, you know. We all have our struggles in our paintings. But it's all practice, and even if you practice, it's still a little hard. So we'll just put a little bit of a highlight on the edge here on this circle. One here and one here. I'm making this nice and bright for you just so you can see it better, okay? So and I left some darks in the center there. Good. Okay, so just get that the way you want it. Okay, there we go. So I'll just leave that for now. Maybe I can do some touch-ups after. So, good. So then we'll just take our liner, long liner brush, and we will go through the yellow and the white again, bit of green, and bring up some flowers here. And if you're, this is a good way to cover up things that you can't seem to get properly. And then you can take some flowers and go over the spots you don't like. I know, but you know what? Sometimes you don't want to destroy your whole painting just because you couldn't get a certain thing. So lots of flowers over in this corner here. Lots of flowers. Because I really would like to do that wheel over again. But I'm doing a video and I want to keep it. I don't want to start over again right now, because I want to keep getting videos up for you. And if it takes me a week to do one video, I won't get very many up for you. So I want to hopefully show you the best I can and have some fun and relax. I don't want it to look too hard. But I want to show you that, you know, everybody can struggle. This is in real time. This is not something, and yes, I do the painting first and then I do the video, but when I do it, when I'm not on video, I can take my time and correct things. It might take me 2 or 3 days to get everything the way I want it. But on a video, I'm trying to do it in like 10-20 minutes. And it's good. It's fun. So I like doing it this way. I don't want to be too fussy. So I'm just going to put a few flowers on that. Flower time. Flower power. So you can have whatever color flowers you want. I'm just going to put some here. So with my little brush, like I showed you before, okay, so red on one side and white on the other. Just tap your flowers on. And you can use different brushes. Tap, tap, tap. Tap your flowers on. That's it. Pretty little flowers. And you could also use your little brush, your other little brush, liner brush, red and white. Put on some flowers, little flowers. I'm going to put some little flowers over here too, okay? So put some little flowers on here. So put some little bits of grass up here. Little bits of grass. You can put as many as you want. Pull them up. Pull them up. A couple little pieces of grass. And then just take your brush with the red and white and put some little flowers around your posts. There we go. You can put as many as you want and do what you want, okay? So you can have as many little bits of grass around here. I'm just playing. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put a bit of a shadow on this. So just get a bit of blue and a bit of red shadow color. Make it a bit of a purplish color. And just drag out a bit of a shadow. Okay, more on the bluish side. Drag out a little shadow here and a little shadow there. Alright? They're just little shadows. Little shadows for your clothes. Alright, so there's some shadows for your clothesline, and there's shadows for your clothes. You don't need many, don't worry about the clothes. And then we're going to take our Bristol brush, this one here, and we're going to dip it into a bit of green, small bit of green, yellow, but mostly white, so we can brighten up some areas of the grass, just a little bit, okay, because like I said, I want to get some attention brought to certain areas. So let's say we got this center here, the light is coming in, you got light over here, and here. So where most of the light is, that will bring your attention to that area. Maybe there's a little bit of light here. on this side, because you got those shadows there, so you don't want them to look, you want them to be left out. A little bit of shadow, so a bit of highlights here and there just to bring your eye to that area, and it would be a light, really light color. You can also add some little flowers down here with some white. Just tap on some flowers here just to get that light going on. And also, so you got some lights here in the center so you can see the light, and then up here add a bit more white on top of that wheel so that the sun is shining up here, okay, and maybe a little more here. So you look at your painting and see where you think it needs more. Now that brush is too big, I'm just quickly doing it for you, but use the smaller brush. And what else can we do? What else can we do? So, yeah, so there's lots you can do with it and have some fun with it. We're going to take our tape off now, and then we'll see if we need any more adjustments, and then we'll, if I don't do anything else, you guys can do whatever, you know, you feel needs some extra work. Okay, so take your tape off to reveal. This is the reveal. Alright. And that makes it look nice and pretty. If you get some bleeding underneath your tape, that's what it's called, bleeding. And if you get that, just take a really clean brush, a brush you never used before, and then take it and put it on some white paint on it. Alright, just any brush that's clean. Put some white paint on it, pure white, clean, and just clean up those sides. Okay? Just clean all that up. Just get all that, anything that came underneath the tape, any color of that paint, just paint it out with white. See? So, that's basically it. Like I said, if you see anything else that needs to be done with this painting, let me know. And if you say, well, I think something else needs to be done, can you do something else with the painting and fix it up? And how do I fix it up? What's the best way to do this? What's the best way? Ask me any questions you want, and I will try to answer my best, to my best ability, to answer questions for you. And like I said, there's lots more you can do with this. And I'm going to use my finger to spread. Now you can use your finger to spread out some paint too, if you want to. And I'm going to leave that for now, because I think, you know, you could do so much more. You could even take your you could even take this brush here, and you can put a little white on it, and a little brown, and you can put these little sticks or little twigs or trunks of trees down between the trees, if you like. Okay, so you can't barely see in there now, but you can put little tree, like the trees are got some trunks, little trunks, little trunks. There we go, little trunks. Good. And you can also tap in a few little trunks. Put in as many as you want. Every little detail that you do to your painting makes it better. All these little, as many details as you can think of, you know. If you want more, a little bit more green, not much more, but you know, you want to darken up a few of those green trees a little bit. You can always tap in a few more green trees here. There's so much you can do. There we go. And if you wanted to, so you darken them up a little bit on the bottom there, just to say there's more trees, and you just put some trunks in, so you don't want them just being able to see only the trunks, so you can go over it again. And if you want to, you can also go into a bit of yellow and a little bit of green and tap on a little bit of highlight on the top of those trees, because there is sun shining down on those trees. So you can, on the right side, there's some light maybe, or on the top, you know, you can add some highlight, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of white even, you know, and just brighten up the tops of those trees if you like. You don't have to do this, just showing you some extra little tips, just so that we can get as much as we can in each video. So you can have some fun, and you can use these techniques in any of your paintings, okay? I hope they helped you, and I hope you have fun painting. And thank you for all your wonderful comments, and all you're so sweet, guys. And I would say for now, happy painting and have fun with this clothes on the line painting. See you again soon.